So do you have anything to add to that?
Of course I do.
Of course I do. Of course she always does.
Of course I do. I think, the biggest thing for me with longevity is consistency in this business. And I think anybody can try to manage their activities and their time. But consistency, I think, outweighs that in the longevity game. Mm-hmm. You have to know what to do, and you have to keep doing it.
Over and over and over and over again.
Over and over again, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you also, you have to do it good. You have to be good at it.
Part of that consistency thing, and this is a discussion, I'm not telling you, I'm asking, do you think that has anything to do with being regimented? Like, I'm a pretty regimented guy, but I seem to ride the wave, as some people would say, or the roller coaster. You mind your own business.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not saying anything. No, I mean, do you think that for the people, like, I think he is one of the most consistent people that I've ever seen in the real estate business. I know he's your favorite. This is also being recorded, so everybody listening, you heard Tiffany say it. Robin's her favorite.
Everybody's my favorite. My kids know that holds no weight at my house anymore.
Yeah,
my kids
it doesn't hold any weight to me either, because I've heard you tell it to Robin right in front of my face every time, and Mary and everyone else. So, no, but I think that he's one of the most consistent people that I've met in this business, because I just. And maybe that just has to do with his personality. Like, he's very much just very even keel all the time. Would you agree?
No.
No?
I would say you're a very even keel person, but I don't think that's why you're consistent. I think your goals are bigger than the transaction in front of you, and that keeps you coming back for consistency. I think your drive and your desire to produce whatever you want to do is bigger than what is happening with a fire drill right in front of Robin.
It has to be. That your why is what's going to make you do the parts of this job you don't want to do. You have to have that why, and it has to be bigger than whatever it is you have to do in front of you.
Damn it, here we are finding the why again. Damn it.
It all comes down to finding the why.
Well,
what is your why, Daniel? Let's do
That's a
this.
sensitive subject.
Yeah, no, I think that Dan hit that right on the head in terms, well, at least for me. Like, I'm very focused with very much like what's right in front of me. And I get caught up into stuff that's like, I think I'm very detailed in what I do. And so it's just, I get caught into this groove of, I'm working on these invitations for this client event that we're doing or whatever. And it's just like, I forget about like all this other stuff that I really should be doing, and he doesn't. This is what Dan's saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think, but the part of that too is your role on your team is to do some of that, so that he can invite all of his people and be consistent.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of what you do and what you bring to the table for yourself and for your team, it's off the charts. It's extra, and I appreciate extra more than anyone on the face of this planet. Extra is my favorite thing. Sure. But I think that you can't discount yourself because you get all squirreled away. I'm not trying to make your head bigger than it is.
Well, but it's exactly true. That's how I'm able to just keep my head focused and just keep moving forward, because I know that Daniel's got my back. And
so I don't think that that's necessarily
okay.
I just don't think that it's. I don't want to say a waste of your time. I think that what you do and the level that you do it at provides your team with more. Like when Cheyenne joined your team, she's awesome. She
Amen.
Loved everything that REMAX had to offer, but everything that I had to offer, you have taken that and brought it to the next level. And that's what really made her decide to join your team. So not just our company, your team specifically, because you take everything to the next level for your team.
Okay.
Which then allows them the ability, because I'll take it off of you.
Let's get off this train. Hold on. Is this how I'm supposed to do this? Thank you.
That's right.
You're welcome,
right?
Daniel.
Yeah. So for those who are like, what the hell's going on? Apparently I'm very bad at taking compliments. So thank you.
It's not a compliment, it's the truth.
Oh, well, jeez.
See? Then I can say it and you don't have to be embarrassed.
Now what do I do? Yeah, throw me a lifeline, Dan. Thanks. Go to the script. Script.
So going back to the communication side of it, like if you're panicking and worrying about you know, what's happening with the team or whatever, you're going to be a terrible communicator with your clients and customers because you're fractionalized. I think what you offer Daniel is what Daniel offers Robin, right? And it's a trickle effect. It allows everybody the freedom that they need to be able to conduct their business appropriately. If you don't have the right people helping or in the trenches with you, you can't conduct your business the way that you need to. And I think that's a lot of times, if people aren't taking advantage of their superiors or their leadership, right, to help them to take it off their plate, to allow them to be able to communicate more, I think that's where the problem, and probably the agents that you have the problem with are the ones that don't buy into the rest of, sorry, not your current, maybe previous
That's
agents.
okay. You can generalize it.
That don't buy into it are probably the ones that you have the most struggle with.
I don't struggle with my people. They're all
Previous,
awesome.
I said previous people.